not a lot of need for a long intro tonight because I have everything ready to go. So, well, I say that, but I don't have the game started up yet. But that only takes like half a second because this game is 22 years old and not very resource intensive, which is why I like it. Because I have well, it's not a bad computer, but it could be better. Speaking of things that could be better, I put a new goal up down there, if you can see that. I say this like it's a bad thing or something, but anyway, no. So I hit my goal of 100 follows on Twitch, which is pretty pog and based and whatever. So I thought, why not 200? So I put that down there. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure how long that's going to take. But I think I can hit that. I think. Biggest thing is I need to figure out a schedule. Because I think that's going to be important for channel growth, is getting that schedule down. So I'm not just going like, hey, I'm gonna stream Deus Ex tonight, like 30 minutes before my stream starts. So in any case, now that I'm here, oh geez, I'm still drunk. Now that I'm here, we'll just wait it out, I guess. Shouldn't be too long. I think I can, yeah, okay, I can tab out and check other things while that's going on. Close some windows, streamline the process, get my desktop a little more cleaned up, and enjoy the jams again. God, this music is so good in this game. Like, there's really nothing else quite like it. With the exception of, like, of course, like Unreal and Unreal Tournament, because it's the same composers, but they should have done more, honestly. Like, Alexander Brandon's one of my favorite composers ever. Oh, there it goes. It's wearing off. Let's go back in the game. I think it's wearing off because it's starting to do that, like, shake thing. But Alexander Brandon and Michiel van den Bos are like two of my favorite composers, mainly for this game, but they also worked on Unreal and Unreal Tournament, and I think... Oh, well, let's see. I know Brandon also did Jazz Jackrabbit 1 and 2, and also... what was it? Tyrion. Yeah, he did Tyrion 2000. I'm gonna break this chair anyway. Alright. What if I broke more windows? Oh god, the alarm is still going. Oh, there is a 40 left. I have to get that. Okay. There was one more 40 left. So I have to drink it. But that one's not so bad. I'm just a little buzzed, as you can see. Anyway, hey.
Leather boots. For you, 25 credits admission.
Leather boots?
No thanks.
No thanks. Okay. I think there's actually another way in. Oh, right, those girls were supposed to get me into the club, but since I looted that store, they freaked out and they went inside. Russ, what do you got for me? What is going on with this music? It's like wigging out. You know, sure.
Sexy
Wait, she says different things?
No.
I like how there's a dude over there with just like with a Gep gun.
leather boots. For you.
Sure.
Here you go.
Perfect.
So yeah, let's get in. Let's get in the club. I think you're stuck, buddy. Anyway. 100 skill progress points awarded. We get to enjoy the club now. This is fun. This guy's just dancing in the corner. What do you... Guy.
Hey, lady.
Guy. Just guy.
Check out these sweet moves.
Are you kidding me? You're just kind of...
I'm on fire tonight.
Dude, there's nobody... You're like by yourself in the corner. What? Oh. You're like by yourself in the corner.
I'm on fire tonight.
I guess, yeah, sure.
Good evening.
Hello there. Great place here.
Isn't it? You have the wrong idea about the tribes, you know.
In what
This
way?
guy.
They run the economy. The black market prices in clubs like this let people have a good time.
That voice acting is so good. Mr.
Hello.
Singh.
Don't you agree? This club is the best of everything.
The best of
Have
everything.
a good time. I'll check back with you if I have any more questions.
Don't you agree?
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. That's Mama-san.
Hello. Welcome to Lucky Money.
Mama-san has nothing to say? Alright.
Hello. Do you like to dance?
Yes. Her name is May May. I love May
I feel
Mays.
silly. You look good. Move your hips a little more. There you go. Like this? That's better.
Nervous woman. Lisa. Alright, get it, Lisa.
Please. I want to dance with my friend.
Alright, go for it.
Want to get something to eat after this?
Oh my god.
Maybe some tea. But I want to go home. Take a bath. Where do you live? Not too far.
These dances. How do you do that? You just kind of go like this? Alright. Alright, I can dig it. Do that and then do a little turn. Alright. I can jump. What about you guys?
Hi. Don't you like to dance?
I do.
Get in the middle. Come on.
Okay, sure. Here, I'll get in the middle. Yo. Alright. They're spinning. I'll spin. Spin. Alright.
You would look good with bangs.
Oh. Thought about it. Okay, so this is funny.
I like your tattoo. Really? The claws of a dragon. Touching your breast. I just thought it would be sexy.
Oh, her name is Carol. What's up, Sulfur? How you doing? We're in a club. We're watching people dance.
I feel silly. You look good. Move your hips a little more. There you go.
I love this.
Like this?
I love the voice
That's
acting so
better.
much. Okay.
Aren't you hot in that coat?
I am, thank you. Alright. Thug.
I'm not your type.
I just want to ask a few questions.
Look, I was here first. Chen told me himself. If there's a job, I get it.
What kind of job?
Just back off. I got fired at the quick stop next door without giving them warning, and I needed cash.
Tough luck.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I'm gonna get them
the
back.
quick stop that I just
I'm gonna
looted.
log into their computer. It's management, password, code 324. One of these nights, I'm gonna stick it there and trash all their records.
What's a quick stop cashier doing working for the Red Arrow?
And working it.
I feel silly.
I ain't working
you look
yet.
good.
Oh my god, this
Move your
woman.
hips a little more. There you go.
Look,
Like
they're-
this?
they both
That's
just they both just came out. They're like working on how to. She is clearly working on how to talk to other women, and
Want to get something to eat
I
after
hope
this?
she figures that out
Maybe
someday.
some tea.
This guy though, in the corner, is just vibing.
Check out these sweet moves.
He's so hype right now, but like nobody is interested in this guy. He's just in, but you know what? That's fine. He's in the corner. He's having a great time. He's spinning like that, and yeah. May or may not be cocaine related. Maybe he's got one of those
Hello.
Zyme vials. Hello.
Welcome to Lucky
Money. All right. You can't. I don't know if my
They must be close to a breakthrough.
I'm gonna take
Which
this.
division?
Maybe all of them. Something fundamental. I saw guards in biotech too.
I think it's just the UC.
Oh,
They've had that
VersaLife.
for weeks.
But word has gotten out. Every engineer on the planet,
VersaLife already has the best security in the industry.
even my game programmer friend in Texas offered me 1 million credits for 1 hour on the UC. Wanted to make the game of life with buckyballs. Joking, of course.
Ooh, buckyballs. Oh, the UC is that universal constructor they have.
Mind if I ask what you were talking about?
You with the company?
It just sounded interesting. Troops at a corporation?
Not your affair. Please do not intrude.
Oh, I'm gonna... Whoa.
We're having a private discussion.
We do not wish to be disturbed.
I know. Whatever.
Stay in the dance area.
Okay. You mean this one?
Yee.
Yee, hello.
I see you in a corner, smoldering, hostile. Everyone will wonder who you are.
Okay, that's fair. Door strength. Yee. What if I just did this? How many multi-tools do I have? I have like a hell of multi-tools. I wonder if they'll notice that I do this. They will not.
Go call a Russian sailor a nasty name. I want to see you fight.
Okay. I'll go do that. All the yees. What's up, Swarmlord?
I think management is involved in something criminal.
I don't know if you should be saying that.
I'm gonna trash all their chairs. And take all their alcohol.
I don't mind needles.
You good, bro?
Toom schmooma. Experiment. I like experiments.
You good?
Gift to science. Nano-augmented transcription. That'll do the trick.
I see.
Don't talk. We'll feed you the Karkians.
Oh, he knows about the Karkians.
Experiment. I like experiments.
I see. Oh, here's the philosopher bartender.
Beer is 15. Wine is 120.
Can I ask you something?
What do you want to know?
Despite all I've read about the triads, I wasn't expecting to see them operating in the open, on the streets and wearing uniforms. Doesn't the Chinese government care?
The Chinese leave Hong Kong alone. They barricade the roads to control trade from
Not
England,
anymore.
But they know how business is done.
I would think that the secret smuggling operations of the triads would disturb the Chinese government.
Maybe the luminous path. But China knows that the red arrow of business owners, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and that they protect the city from outside influences.
You said outside influences. What does China fear?
China is the last sovereign country in the world. Authoritarian but willing, unlike UN-governed countries, to give its people the freedom to do what they want.
As long as they don't break the law.
Listen to me. This is real freedom. Freedom to own property, make a profit, make your life. The West, so afraid of strong government, now has no government, only financial power.
Our governments have limited power by design.
Rhetoric? You believe it? Don't you know where these slogans come from?
I give up.
Well-paid researchers. How do you say it? Think tanks? Funded by big businesses. What is that? A think tank?
Hardly as sinister as a dictator, like China's premier.
Privately funded propaganda. The Trilateral Commission in the United States, for instance.
Oh, time to talk politics, everybody.
The separation of powers acknowledges the petty ambitions of individuals. That's its strength.
A system organized around the weakest qualities of individuals will produce the same qualities in its leaders.
Oof.
Perhaps certain qualities are an inseparable part of human nature.
The mark of the educated man is the suppression of these qualities in favor of better ones. The same is true of civilization.
I'll get a drink later.
I'll get a drink later.
Have another drink?
Don't mind if I do.
Does he have
As
more
you
to
were
say?
saying-
Beer is 15.
I'll get a
I'll
drink
get-
later. It doesn't have anything.
You see, my class, where in the US, either you have nothing or you have everything. And the women of my class, well, they're spoiled. Whereas your daughter, see, she's the perfect example. Born not with a silver spoon in her mouth, but...
Wooden chopsticks.
Yes, good, that's very good. Exactly. And that's why she understands the important things. Food, shelter.
Just listening to these conversations is fascinating.
That's a very nice watch.
Thank you. So kind of you. A gift from my mother, actually.
I just love listening to the NPCs. Also, he's just letting me behind the bar. And I'm just going to take all his things.
Fine things suit you.
You think so?
Like, he had just money sitting there, and he's like, it's whatever, man.
It will go to my head.
And there's more. I can't carry any more wine, you guys. You know what that means. So remember the trick I did last session? If you hold Alt, because see the underline of U here. So you hit Alt U, and I can just chug that all immediately. So I just had 10 bottles of wine, and I had like a couple 40s, and I'm about to have another one. I love this game. So I'll just be like this for a little bit. Hey, bud.
Beer is 15.
That's such a cool shot, though.
I'll get it.
But I am drunk out of my mind. I will get a drink later.
Experiment. I like experiments.
Me too. What is this? Oh, that's the kitchen. I'm gonna go into the kitchen. That's not the kitchen. Where am I? I've made a huge mistake. Okay, so I guess I will I'll wait for this to wear off again. In the back room. People ringing your bell, Swarm. Yeah. I don't know how you do this at work. Like, all my previous jobs, I never had the luxury of being able to like look at stuff on my phone. Well, I kind of did at Goodwill because I was in the back pricing stuff, and nobody gave a crap as long as I hit my quota for the day. So I would do stuff then, but like not. I still had to like, you know, I still had to do enough work that I couldn't really just do that all day, you know. God, this music's so good, man. God. Anyway, while my alcoholism is wearing off, let's see what happens on Twitter. What's happening on my Twitter account? I got this one. There's this one. Get primed. Wow. What does that mean? Anyway, there's this. Anyway, hi Raph, how are you? Okay, I'm almost done being drunk. Okay, there we go. Now I can actually at least see what's going on. Hey, you gotta... Wait, what? Oh. Oh, that's the triads. Hello. What's in here? Ooh, more 40s. Okay, I'm gonna do that later, I think. Wait. There's got to be another way in there, actually. Let me look. There's more alcohol, you guys. It means get primed. Oh, that prime. I see. Well, thank you for subbing with Prime. I'm not really sure what difference that makes as like a to like a normal sub, but it's appreciated either way. Like, I don't know what the difference. Like, it always says like subbed with
I
Prime.
see you in the corner, smoldering, hostile.
Yeah. And that's somehow treated differently than just a regular subscription, but I'm not sure why. Okay, where, and oh, I haven't like explored all these things yet. There's like a whole other floor. Oh yeah, the Russian guys. Probably get less money, but I don't mind. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna have to look it up. Immersive simulators, man. You can play pool. And pinball. And,
Dancing girl is here, off the table.
I'm not a dancing girl.
This one is funny. You're a dancing girl on the table.
Call me a dancing girl again. I dare you.
Hey, you... This is our floor. Yevgeny paid. You cannot come up here.
Wanna bet?
Wanna bet?
Everyone, we have welcome guests.
Smart choice.
Okay. Okay, sure. Hey, that's the woman on the first floor with the prostitutes. Anyway.
Shake it.
Well, let's see if who says the line. Who says the line?
I spill my drink. Tell the mama. 3 more dancing girls.
He said the thing.
We will pay. Hey, Yevgeny. Yevgeny, where is Yevgeny?
Where is Yevgeny?
Let's party! Who wants to dance with me?
I do. Let's go. I'll just teabag the pool table real quick.
More!
Yeah. See, she's having a. She knows a party girl when she sees it. I'm being a party girl right now. They aren't prostitutes. They are escorts. They escort you to your bed, and then they tuck you in and say goodnight. I would like that. Wait, can I hit somebody from down there? Let's see. From up here. Oh God, I hit somebody.
Hey, hey.
Oh my God. I love this game. They all cleared the hell out. Just so happens sometimes it takes a while to tuck you in. Yeah. There's pre-tucking that you have to do. So apparently dropping a chair on someone's head in this club means everyone runs to the bathrooms. Amazing. I love this game. Was there any other secrets up here? There's a whole balcony. This is a balcony, right? You call that a balcony? Floor? Anyway. Okay, they all de-aggroed and went back to normal, so they're all gonna file. They're slowly filing back to where they were. Hi, Boris. And they're not talking to me. Nobody wants to talk.
We do not wish to be disturbed.
Nobody wants to talk to me. After I tossed a chair on someone's head. What's up?
I like to dance.
I know. Me too. Oh, this mirror got messed up. What's going on in the men's bathroom? Nothing. Anyway, I thought there might be a vent or something I could go into to get into that freezer section, but I guess not.
Don't talk. We'll feed you the Garkians.
Okay, man. Alright. I guess I will, let's see. I guess I'll say hi to the Triad guys now.
This room is off limits to club patrons. I suggest you leave.
Guess I stumbled into the main office. One of you guys run the place?
Max Chen is in the other room. Do not bother him unless he is expecting you.
It sounds like, since he knows what a Karkian is, he probably was like one of the MJ-12 experimental test subjects.
Isaac is letting anybody back here these days.
Yeah. What's this? I can just hack their thing. Let's turn these cameras off.
The
All right.
Wanchai merchants are being stubborn.
Dogs.
Dogs.
This account has been locked pending investigation.
All right. What's up, Max Chen? Look at, oh, dude, your office is hella nice. You got the koi in there. Actually, those aren't koi. What are those? But yeah, you got some fish. You got some water features. Got one of these weird benches. Hey,
You
bud.
must be Max Chen.
So?
I talked to
So?
a member of the Luminous Path. They claim to know nothing about the missing sword.
Are you calling me a liar?
I was just wondering what makes you so certain.
My good friend and predecessor was murdered for the dragon's tooth. Don't split hairs with me.
Okay.
Say your business and go. You're acting like a fool.
Oh, yes.
This is the height of arrogance.
Was I supposed to, like, collect more evidence or something before coming here? I'm just gonna look in his computer. Because apparently hacking someone's computer right in front of them, like, doesn't freak them out at all. Your friend Fong. Please contact me. We have been friends since you were children. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright, I guess that was... Whoa. Did my game freeze? Oh, my game crashed. Black screen. Heck. Okay, I gotta get my task manager. I think Deus Ex crashed. Okay. I had to do the thing where you open up task manager behind a Oh. Okay. Yeah, I had to do the thing where you like have to use task manager from behind a black screen, and that's always awkward. But I figured it out. I've done it so much thanks to Stalker. The previous time Deus Ex was run, it was not shut down properly. In case the shutdown was caused by a problem, you may use the options below for recovery. It's got a safe mode, but I'll just run it. If you get to hack it again, check the file path. Okay. Well, good news. I can do it, I think. Check the file path? I think I'll have enough time to do that. Lucky money bust. Oh my god. Bussies. Oh, the internet has ruined me.
Isaac is letting anybody.
Yeah, I'm opening up your office. Feng Shui. Okay, I think I have to like come back here later.
Don't you agree?
I think there's something else I have to do outside. Let's see. Goals and notes. Find and examine the Dragon's Tooth Sword as proof regarding whether or not Maggie Chow is telling the truth. Find Trace or Tong somewhere in Hong Kong.
Hey man, you blocked the view.
No, I'm not. What view? There's like dead what? Who are you?
Hey,
Guy.
lady.
What are you doing over here? How did you get over here? I'll forcibly harmonize your spaces. Do not resist. Yeah, that was what the Chinese Revolution was all about. Ooh, can I go in there? Oh, I guess I have to go to the canals. What was the keypad? What was the key for VersaLife? I can't remember. I haven't figured it out yet, I don't think. Maggie Chow lives at 1313 Tonochi Road. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have the code for VersaLife yet, but I think that's later. Like after you meet Tong. Okay. I needed to put him in the temple. Anyway, as you can see, if you missed the last session, you'll notice something about the Hong Kong markets. You'll notice that everyone is unconscious. I was very busy last time. And, you know, took care of some cops. And also civilians. But that's okay. Because they all deserved it. Oh. Can I get her on there we go. Yeah, so everyone is knocked out. And they'll probably be like that for the rest of the game. Okay, Tonochi Road is over there. What was this other, what was that other, Canal Road? Okay. Anyway, the most ambitious feng shui arrangements have to start somewhere. Exactly. Sometimes you have to do it by force, because people have no idea how to decorate their place. Tonochi Road. All right. So here we are. Hey, this got messed up. But I can still jump it. Anyway, hey.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night. Come by in the morning. Sampan rides, 5 credits.
Yeah, it's all right, I guess. I wonder if I can knock this guy out with the other guy not noticing. Nope. I don't want to get set on fire. Oh, I can't reach from that far.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
Oh, he's facing me now. Shit. Oh, no, wait. Save.
Ooh. Come by in the morning. Sampan rides.
Hey,
5
no,
credits.
no, don't look. Hey. Did you...
What business do you have here at this hour?
I don't know. Just hang out there. Okay. I couldn't pick up the body because he had napalm. I couldn't pick up the body because he has stuff that I can't carry in my inventory. Heading home. Okay, see you soon there, Swarm. I know your commute's like 5 minutes. Okay, Tonochi Road down there. But let's, I kind of want to explore the canals a little bit. Because I can. Ow. What's going on? Oh, that's just a ladder. To somewhere. Okay. Not much down that way. Hey, who's this guy?
I was walking here. Get out of my way.
I'm walking here. Ooh, he had 2 lockpicks and a 40. So I have 5 of those now. Let's get a little more drunk. Yes. Okay. Oh, there's a girl down there. Oh god, it's so dark that being drunk makes it even worse. Because it darkens everything on the screen. And this flashlight sucks. Alright, now... Okay, now let's take a swim in the river. I'm really glad I leveled up my swimming. Oh my god. Yeah, because I think there's hidden stuff, like, in here. Yeah, there's something there, I think. What is that? Huh. Man, these graphics. There's so much detail down here. Oh, the thing moves? Okay. The funny thing is there's a lot of modern games too, like where if you go underwater, it still looks like this. Like nothing has changed in 20 years. Wow. That was a pretty weak sampan. How do I get up there though? Huh. I guess I gotta find a ladder or something. I'm stuck in the river. I like how the sampan took like 3 hits from a baton to like shatter into pieces. This probably breaks too. Oh, maybe not actually. Wait, what? Come on. Let me get up there. Let me in! What the hell? What is this? These are stairs clearly meant for going up. And yet I cannot. Okay, there we go. Jesus. To the drowning realm. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm actually up. So I wanted to go... Oop. As much as I want to hear that cool song again, I have to do stuff in the canal. The canal road, yes. Where was that platform? Ah! I think quick loading like shoves me forward a little bit. But anyway, I need to go... Oh, not in this one, but another one. Oh my god, did I clip through that? No way. I don't want to go back down there. Was that just like a... Okay, that was the thing for the ladder. There was a door to go somewhere. I think it was... Yeah, it was down this way, I think. Oh, hey, there's more people.
50.
75.
Well, 75.
WO globe, original 1 kilo bricks, pure, 90 for both.
Hey, you!
Who's that?
You made a big mistake.
Oh! No. Hey. Oh, I have a charger too, actually. Oops. Okay. Do you have any Zyme? No. You're a terrible drug dealer. Okay. What is this? I don't have a key for it, do I? No. It's a mystery door. Where does it go? This place is so barren. Oh my god. Okay, what was that? Yeah, there's that ship, the big one. Ooh, box. Another lockpick. Hell yeah, gamers. Oh, I heard a dog. What's up, dog? Who are you?
Good evening.
Slow night?
Not at all. Everyone requires sampan now that the Triads destroyed Canal Road Tunnel.
Why'd they do that?
Fighting in the tunnels 5 nights ago. Now it is caved in and flooded.
You
that must have hurt the shops in Wan Chai.
People have died. Yesterday, 4 Europeans arrived, treasure hunters. They are here to dive in the ruins and loot the bodies.
Must be the year of the vulture.
It is an ugly business, but a profitable one. They have given me a commission if I can sell the weapon mods they have already recovered. I have modifications for accuracy, reload, and recoil for 750, 600, and 400.
I don't need any of that.
Maybe later. I
don't really need any mods at this point. I have like the most upgraded, wait, what? How come I can't open this? I have like the most upgraded crossbow ever. I have everything. Oh, wait. I'll just use these, why not? Nice. Binoculars. I don't need those. What was up here? Nothing? Okay. I think there's stuff inside the ship. Oop. Do you have the... They just have a sword. Okay. Mystery baskets. A sword. A sword. And a sword. There's swords everywhere. China just has so many swords. Hey, bud. Ooh, candy bars. Give me that. Soy food. Give me that. Oh, here we go. Took that damn repair bot we picked up last week and wired him into the engine compartment. Might find they'll be useful. Da-da. Now we just have to wait for Harbor Master clearance. That's not really a, there's no codes or anything there, so I'm just gonna chug all this soy food and the candy bars and heal a little bit. Floor cushions. Ooh, what's this? Medkit. Always need more medkits. Oh, I should probably turn this off. Wait, what was this? Lab flask. Where does this go? I want to... Oh. Duh. Yo, the repair bot. You can recharge me. For free. Oh, and I can, one pick. That should be easy. Cardboard box. 150 credits? Oh, there's stuff in these boxes. There's Zyme. This will mess you up for like minutes. Full minutes. It's ridiculous. Okay. That was a pretty good haul there. I wonder if there's other... Is there other boxes with a bunch of stuff in them? Because I've been ignoring most of these cardboard boxes. Okay, I think that was everything. That was a good haul. I can, I'm sure this Zyme will come in handy at some point. Oh, did I make it? No, I didn't make it. I'll find this hole that she was talking about, though. Apparently there's a hole with a bunch of dead bodies in it. And I must know what's in there. It's probably more loot, obviously. Let's see. Another boat? Oh, there's a door, I think? Okay. Can I get on this boat? I want to get on the boat. I cannot get on the boat. The curse of being compelled to break every box. Yeah, that's a thing. Oop. Okay, now I'm on land again. Where does this go? Oh, this is the mystery door that I couldn't get into. Okay, I see. Oops. Oh, Jesus. I hit print screen by accident and it acts differently. So I got this new keyboard from Yaguai. and the layout is much different. It's a lot quieter though, if you can tell. It's not quite as loud. What? Solid ground? Solid ground? Interesting. But yeah, it's not quite as loud as... What the hell is going on? What is this? Am I not supposed to be back here? But the layout's a little weird, and I gotta get used to it still. Is that the hole? This has gotta be it. What's this? Surely there's nothing creepy down here, or anything. Just air pocket? Sweet. Okay. Oh, a rebreather. Guess what I have like a ton of, though? Rebreathers. Okay, how do I get out of this? Oh god. I am stuck in this thing. Oh Jesus, how do I get out? Charge remaining 70. I'm gonna get rid of this ballistic armor and then pick up another one. Okay. I don't think there's a way out of this one. So I guess I just gotta go around. Wait, what? Going the wrong way. Here we go. Man, this water is real glitchy. What the heck's going on here? Where is it? I know this is very exciting to watch, guys, but I am just looking for this, like, one area. That I remember being there, but I don't remember where it is. Can I get up here? Yes. Nice. Wait, what? What's this place? Oh! Meat! Is this really taking more hits than that sampan? Ew. That's kind of gross. Oh my god. Oh, here's that bar. Okay. Soy food. I need it. What's that? I need more of this. Okay. Oh, I'm back at full health. Okay, because I've stolen so much food. But I'll take more sodas. And more wine. No room for liquor though, but I need some else. Oh, here was the... Okay, here's how you get to it. Yo, what? Hold up. Something's going on with my... What happened to literally everything? What is going on with my stream on my phone? It like restarted to the beginning. There we go. That was weird. Okay. I said something and my phone was like, hey, did you want to do something? and I had to click it away, swat it away like an annoying pest.
You're the sister of Paul?
Who wants to know?
No, it was on my
Your
on my
brother
phone.
contacted me and told me to look for you.
What for?
I was to give him the blueprints for the VersaLife building. He requested that I give them to you. He has already paid.
What did Paul want with VersaLife?
All he said was not to get caught and to tell nobody what I did. I also have the other things he wanted. The scrambler grenade for $12.50 and the thermoptic camo for $4,000.
Ooh, 4,000 is a lot. And I think I actually already have one. Oh no, I don't actually. Tech goggles, portable light amplification. Nah, I'm gonna get rid of these tech goggles. They're stupid.
Okay.
Scrambler grenade for $12.50 is kinda. How many? Don't I have one already? Yeah, I actually have 3, so I'm perfectly fine.
What?
I'm looking for someone called Tracer Tong. Heard the name?
I know you. I know who you are.
Yeah?
You work for the Luminous Path. You should be dead now. But you left Hong Kong just in time.
You have me confused with someone else.
No, it was you. Miss Chow told us. You are the American who helped them steal the soul.
Wow.
Really,
You cannot stop the Red Arrow. They will control China as they control Hong Kong very soon.
I see.
Many bargains at Old China Hand. Everything 8 credits.
Aren't you the same bartender that was in the club with a completely different accent?
Heard the name Tracer Tong?
Tong, yes. Friend of Luminous Path Triad. And by extension, enemy of the Ray Air.
What's his reputation among the locals?
Sure, by fair. Very well connected. You want to buy biomechanical augmentation?
Just curious. Is there a lot of crime in Hong Kong?
Much more than before, yes. Now it's very easy for the smugglers.
What kind of smugglers?
Slaves, heroin, biotech.
Is there really a slave trade?
Oh, sure. There's the lucky money underneath Wen Chai, the Ray Air headquarters. Of their girls, they are kidnapped in Thailand or the Philippines. Not a pretty business.
I see. Oh yeah, all those girls that they were waiting on the walls. They're all trafficked. Of course.
What sort of biotech smuggling goes on?
Mostly VersaLife, the golden triangle of biotech.
Why would a multinational corporation smuggle their products on sampans?
Import restrictions in many places. The United States, European countries.
On what?
Certain genetic advances, laboratory organisms, also tiny computers in your tissue.
What's VersaLife trying to develop?
Everything, the second man.
The second men?
The second men?
English author, Olaf Stepton. You have not read?
Afraid not.
Last and the First Man, History of 19 Species of Human Beings. I can't believe you do not know this book.
I'm not big into books.
Don't worry, I don't either.
Do you know of a Maggie Chow?
Maggie Chow, a bad character. Before she was an actress. Now she's everywhere in Hong Kong politics. They say that she's a spy.
Who does she spy for?
No one knows. Somebody paid her a lot of money once. And one of the rares ended up floating in the canal. Dangerous to talk about. You buying Wayne Chai?
Oh, nope, nothing more to say from this guy. Horror. Just horror? Really? Okay.
Tell me, what do you want? I prepare.
Never mind.
Never mind. You have stuff right here that I will just take. Oh, it's locked. I'll just take your money. And your 40s.
You buying Wayne Chai?
No.
Never.
Look, you have so much right here just free to take. I'm just going to take that. Okay. Hey, look, another 40. I can't carry any more of those. Where are they? Okay, let's chug these. I love the rapid fire burping. It's so good. Okay, now I'm completely blind again, but that's okay. This is a bad place for a bar. For getting shit-faced, and then... Like, where am I? Oh my god. Okay, there's the door. Yikes. Cannot see. I'll find my way around eventually. But, oh god. This is awful. Okay, there we go. I'm looking for that hole. Which has the... Okay, so there's a hole here that has a car key in it. And some, like, good loot. But, I forgot where it was. It's been a while since I played. But I know it's here somewhere. I think I was actually on the right track with that one hole somewhere around... Was it here? Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, there it is. So I think there was a... Yeah, okay, so there's that vent. I think I'm gonna try getting through it again. Because I think I just need to crouch. I went there and I forgot to actually try crouching last time, so... It's like glitching weird. And it feels like I should be able to get through, but I can't. Oops. I should probably stop. I should probably stop and get a breath. Okay. There we go. Jeez, I haven't heard the drowning sound yet. That was kind of disturbing, actually. Okay, so I'm warm. I'm warm, getting warmer. So I think it was like around this way. It must be around this way, right? Oh my god, this is obnoxious. Where haven't I tried yet? Oh, there's the destroyed bridge. There's a door that I haven't seen yet. Hey, what's that? Oh my god, really? A 40 and a multi-tool and a biocell. Okay. So, where's the biocell? I'm gonna take one. Use 2 of them? 3. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Oh. Hey, bud. Who are you?
Not much activity down here.
Activity? What kind of activity?
Anything. The canal's dead.
They've added a section for nighttime. Nevertheless, there's traffic, even when you don't see it.
You mean heroin?
Illegal products, of course, but you find everything in the canal. Things that have been lost. Things people want to get. Last month, he was the leader of the Red Arrow. He was floating near my house.
Oh.
You saw the body?
My name's in the paper. I saw the cut across his neck. They are right. It was colorized.
It was what?
Colorized. The scientific terminology. Someone cut him. But it was a weapon that cannot be explained with the current technology.
I wonder what it could have been.
What else do you find?
Are you? Are you a tourist?
Just curious.
Yes, the trials do it. I am the simple merchant. I receive only fruits and vegetables.
By sampan?
Vegetables.
But you...
Yes, fresh. From my grocery store in the market.
Right. I'll have to stop by and take a look sometime.
My store is now open in the evening.
Well, yeah, you're home, obviously. I'll be there for a while. Okay. You have anything else? Ooh. Spin the wheel. Lightsaber, calling it now. So this guy has like a ship's wheel, and then he's got like a toilet right here. But there's no toilet paper. Why does he have a toilet like right there? That makes no sense. Then again, I mean he's not exactly in a very nice apartment. I don't even know if this is technically an apartment. Yes, button. Tonochi Road. You know, I bet that hole is down here somewhere in Tonochi Road. Yep. Because there's like another whole area.
You are an unfamiliar face on Tonochi Road.
Yeah.
I'm here on business from Gordon Quick.
You are here to speak to Miss Chow, perhaps. Half a block down on the left.
Thank you.
The woman is a snake. Believe nothing she says.
I see. Don't believe anything I say either. Yee. Oh. Oh shit. Hey bud. Oh. Well, that certainly did me in. Maybe I'll be more careful this time.
I bet you come from the market. That's where I want to go.
Well,
My
I have some
mother
bad
said
news
there's
for
too
you.
much fighting. I have to stay here.
There's not really anything at the market anymore because I knocked everyone unconscious. So, sorry about that. Hey, bud.
Strangers in Hong Kong should stay near the market.
Who are you?
You missed them. They left over an hour ago.
Guy with white hair and blue eyes.
Guess they're painting up there. Saw it on their boots when they came out of...
I'm looking for a way into this building.
Use front of building. Only triad use sidewalk live in back.
Good advice.
Only the triads use that sidewalk lift in the back. Which one? Oh, this one. Oh, there's a locked door. That looks like a problem for the GEP gun, but I have to disable this thing first. Oh, I'll use the EMP grenade. I wonder if one will work for that. Doesn't say disabled on it. So maybe maybe one more. Wait. Maybe I gotta shoot it. Why isn't that going off? Maybe I just gotta throw normally. Okay. There, disabled. That's what I'm talking about. Now where's that soldier? Oh, he's fine. Alright, now I have a problem that only the GEP gun can solve. Kinda ableist of me. Wow. They'll get over it in a bit. Calling that mega disabled. Oh my god. What is this? Why is this on the floor? There's an elevator. Wait, but what? What? Hold up. What's down here? There's nothing here for some reason, but there's a ladder here. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's anyone with some more info on what that elevator code is. Maybe, was it this thing? Nah. Wait, maybe it was. Is it coming down? No. I honestly could also just hack the thing, but I want to see what else he has to say.
Advice, avoid red arrow.
Nope. He has nothing else to say.
I used to paint myself. Think they are hiring?
Maggie Chow wants to see me. I assume that's her hotel across the street?
That is correct.
How do I get up to see her?
The main elevator. Maggie Chow would be angry if you arrive any other way.
Good.
This is a dead end. I advise you to turn back toward the market.
Is it? Is it really a dead end? Actually, yeah, he's right. Wait a second. Wait a second. See, there's her apartment right up there. I have an idea. And it requires knocking this dude out. Actually...
I don't hear any fighting.
Yeah, because I finished it. What's this do? Ow! That was super loud. What the hell? Can I go up more? No. Okay. There is stairs. Wait, what? Don't have the right code. Invincible door that's made of, like, balsa wood. Come on, man. Okay. Well, I can keep going up. I think. What the... Oh, okay. There is a thing I can jump down on. And this is the staircase again. A sniper rifle, huh? And binoculars. What can I see from here? Maggie Chow's apartment. Kind of. Can I get up here? Yes. Oh god. Oh no. Well, that didn't work. Okay. I was on the verge of a breakthrough. Whoa. Okay, I jumped once. Let me do it again. Alright. I was on the verge of a breakthrough. And oh, Jesus. I'm just trying to get on top of this. Okay, there we go. Because it acts like a ladder, I guess. Okay. I want to do one thing. Okay. Didn't get them all, but that's fine. I didn't want to waste a Gep rocket, so I quick saved. Now there's something I can do over here. No? Okay, I guess I gotta go this way. Down here. And Down here. And then I guess on this sign. Oh! Biocell. Nice. Okay. Now what? What do I do? Where do I go? Oh my god. Am I stuck? I guess I just jump there. Man, that hurt. But I survived. Okay, maybe is there anything I can do this way? Nope. Oh jeez. I really gotta heal. I am red all over. Very good.
I bet you come from the market. That's
where I want to go. Okay. What's this? Party leader Zan. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Let's see. Dracy Feng. Dr. Feng has declared on a number of occasions that he believes cases of Grey Death are going untreated. I see.
Welcome to Queen's Tower.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, I almost swung too early there. You don't find anything. Nah, whatever. I wonder if there's another way up there. There's always gotta be a code, right? Well, I'll knock that guy out and I'll just hack the other thing. Okay. Disabled. I'll just use the cool elevator that the cool people use. Ding! Oh, this is the elevator. I see. Wait, there's a multi-tool. Okay. So I got my multi-tool back. Oh, there we go. What's this? Who could that be? Maggie Chow? Okay. Door strength. 3 tools for this? You have a nice dish up there. What's this? Anything up here? No. Okay. What was that? Anyway. 3 tools or 1 Gep rocket. Remember, this is a sneaking mission. I wonder if they noticed. Yeah, somebody noticed. She did not. Oh, people noticed.
Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
MJ-12 troops.
She's here somewhere.
Oh, there's a bunch of you people. Jesus.
She's miles away by now. She hasn't gone far. Forget it. She's gone. Forget it. She's gone. She's gone. Not our problem. She's miles away by now.
Oh, they're going in
stop
circles.
right
Oops, 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 oops. Stop, no, no. There's nobody here. Oh my god. This is funny. Did they stop? Okay. That was very good. I'm surprised they just stopped under the,
Wait for him to move again.
Oh, they're still aggroed.
Oh, gotcha.
Gotcha. You don't got anything. Oh, there's tons of you guys.
She's here somewhere.
Oh, nice. Instant KO. It's always good. Another knife. I give up. They'll never see me coming. Oh, there's like a bunch of them there. So, what will I do? Hazmat suit. Gas grenade. Use that. Oh my god. That wasn't good enough, I guess? Okay, there we go. There we go. Nice. I better get out of here. Oh, hey, what's that? Alright, here's a computer. I'm sure nobody's coming to say, hey, what's all this then? Open weapon case. What's in the emails? Clearance Archangel IB and above, blah blah blah. Rogue operative J.A.C. Denton has fled the United States and believed to be in Hong Kong. Treated with extreme prejudice. Do not attempt to engage. Report all sightings to Gunther Herman. Triad control. Something something. Tracer Tong. Stolen SH-87. Report. We've reported suspicious shit. I don't have enough time to read everything. Oh. Let's see. Recording begins now. MC. I know you took the sword, Yuan. You took it from the wrong place and the wrong people, and now you're in pain. You know how much I hate to see you in pain, baby.
Now take the sword to Max Chin at the Lucky Money Club. If you can make peace among the triads,
I'm trying to read, Tracer. Do you mind?
your difficulties.
Oh, that must have been the previous Red Arrow leader talking. Oh, I don't have enough room. How shall I get the room for the sword? Still don't have enough room. Maybe I gotta do this. Don't have enough room still. I'll get rid of the rebreather. There, now I have enough room. Hell yeah! Yes! Now I can do everything.
Ms. Chow, we are reassigning you temporarily. Put the long-term agenda on hold.
What are you doing
VersaLife
here?
has met its deadline. It will be months and probably years before the Red Arrow can influence Beijing, whereas, well, I'm sure you heard about my appointment. We are in position to make a grab for Washington. We can't let this one slip through our fingers. Make sure the process stays on schedule.
Oh, jeez, that's so loud. Okay.
Greetings, J.C. Denton. I have been observing you through this fascinating device in your skull.
Oh.
You have found the proof we needed. The dragon's tooth sword. There, inside the glass case. If you wish
I think I got these messages out of order.
You will retrieve the sword and await my instructions.
Oh, you know what I can do now that I have the sword? I think, is I can just break this open. Oh, maybe not. I thought I could, but I guess not. What? I wonder what upgrade that is. Let's find out. I know this will work. Hopefully it doesn't kill anybody. Okay. Clip. Just clip. Put it on my gun. Okay. Huh. Oop. The saving launches me forward. Is there a way to disable those? Or can I just say, like, screw it? What? What the heck? What was that? Oh, there we go. Hey, who are you?
I'm looking for Maggie Chow.
You must be Miss Denton. Miss Chow has been expecting you. She is waiting in the living room. Please follow me.
Very well. Ooh, a medkit. Thanks. Nice. I guess this is me playing with the baton. Wait, this will make things so much easier. Take that, fancy actress turned politician. I'm wrecking all your shit. Where'd she go? She was like down here. Where did she go? She's supposed to be there. Maggie, hello. Hello, Maggie. Where have you gone? Oh, nice shower. I'm gonna take a quick shower. Feels good, man. Hey, this thing's waterproof. Okay. This is very satisfying. Chow, where did you go? Okay. It's become necessary to change my system password since this may have become compromised. I'll encrypt the new password and forward it to you shortly. Please note that any attempts made using a Typhoon should be tagged and traced for interrogation. Typhoon. Hey Maggie, I swear I will never forget your birthday again. July 18th is marked on my calendar forever. I wonder what this does. MJ12net, huh? Oh, I hear somebody. Maybe Maggie's back? Seriously, where did she go? Oh, maybe she vanished when I had the... when I took the sword. What's this? When you have the time, Mei Sung, I would suggest that you read two of my favorite books, Insurgent and Typhoon. I believe you find both of them as illuminating as I have. I see. Well, when she comes back to her apartment, she'll find that she has no furniture. No furniture. Seriously, where are you? What's this place? Binoculars. To look up at Maggie Chow, I guess. Ooh, a lockpick. I'll take you. A nano key. Jock's apartment. Jock's apartment. Is this Jock's apartment? Did he have an apartment? Wow. Oh, my inventory is so full. Just what do I don't want anymore? Thing is, I kind of want. I'll get rid of this thing. I don't actually need the PS20. It doesn't actually do anything. All right. I have healed a little bit. Oh my god. Sorry. Excuse me. I've sneezed. Whoa. Your account 79489 blah 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 ND is now active, and the activation fee of 95 credits was automatically added to your first payment. You'll be receiving a separate bill. Please remit no payment at this time. God, 95 credits to open a bank account? We remind you that all traffic over HKNet should comply with the National Electronic Information Directive and is subject to review at any time. Violations of the NEID rule may result in fines, account deactivation, visa suspension, or criminal proceedings. Username Flyboy. Password 5x5. GG. HKNet services. Bless you, thanks. Yeah, I bet Jock's social credit's pretty bad. Social credit score is pretty terrible. He had Sabat shells on here. Okay. What was it? Flyboy. 5x5. Oop. Alright. Daedalus. Paul needs you. If you have loyalty to your friends, you must return to New York now. I cannot ascertain the status of the person you identify as Paul Denton. He may or may not be alive, but it is possible that I can assist in the salvage of him and his sister if you return to New York now. I have secured the proper authorizations for you to fly an SH-187 stealth helicopter from the Wanchai MJ-12 helibase located in the VersaLife building. There is little time. TT. Wonder who that is. Please continue your observations of Miss Chow. I suspect that it is she who may lay at the heart of our current troubles and not the Red Arrow. My sources within the police department have been quite willing to share with me certain items of information that lead me to believe she was not only responsible for the death of their dragon head, but also may know the location of the dragon's tooth. Your friend Paul was a great aid to the Luminous Path, and as we are in his debt, so we are in yours. From Paul. Time is short. If you followed orders, you should be on your way back to Hong Kong. Tong will know what to do, so help him. We can't let these bastards get away with what they've done, and what they still might do. My sister may be able to help. I don't know. I've sent her to obtain the evidence I compiled of UNATCO's recent activities, but I've had to treat her and everyone else I know like pawns. I've sent them to be killed and all so that we could win the larger game, but I think my time to be sacrificed is about to come. If Tong gives you the word, take down Maggie. And if I see you again, you're buying the beers this time. I see. It's a conspiracy against me, specifically. Alright, so that's Jock's apartment. Oops. Oop. Oh, that was what the nano key ring was for. Okay, so I had to get in through that way. So this was that other apartment building. Here's that loud-ass elevator. I wonder where Maggie went. That's interesting. there's nothing that way. Hello, schoolgirl.
I bet you come from the market. That's where I want to go.
They let you have pink hair now, I guess. It's pretty nice. Where else was I gonna go? Okay, that was the entrance. What was over here again? There are so many little alleyways and hidden... Okay, this is the other canal map. Okay. There are so many, like, hidden things in this game. I really want to find that hole. Where is it? Because there's no water in that section. And then, so it's down there. Which direction was it? So it's down there and that way. So it's got to be like around this corner to the right, right? Because then there's this. Fascinating. I am completely lost. It's got to be related to, like, maybe it was here. Because there's like, wait a second. No, I've just looped around. Because that's the other hole. That's the same hole. I've been looking for this hole for hours. Where is it? And that's not it either. Okay, there was that weird thug. And there is... Okay, there's the market. There is a mystery... What? Oh my god. I'm so lost. Like, I swear it was on one of these walls. This is so irritating. Is this the same hole? Yeah, it is. Interesting. It's like... See, because the entrance has to be over here, right? In this alley, but it's not. Unless... I need to break something. Huh. Damn, calm down, girl. Okay. What's over here? Nothing. Just some... Oh, geez. Just some glitching. Was that the... Okay. Was it down here? It's been so long since I've done this, so I need to, like, figure that out. I want to get on that boat. There's got to be something good on there. Okay. I'll find it later, I guess. No big deal. Is there anything actually on that boat? I don't see anything. But I could. Okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna quick save after getting up here, and because this is gonna take damage, but I want to see what's on this boat. Aha! There's something there. Anything else? Mystery. 4 picks. That's a lot of picks. But you know what I have more of? Gap ammo. I have 12 rounds of Gap ammo, so very good. Whoa. Let me get in. Let me in. All right. Oh god. It's poo gas down there. Rebreather won't work. Wait, I have a environmental resistance thing. I'm not sure how long it's gonna last though. Oops. I better heal. Okay. There's stuff in here, and it's very poisonous. Was that everything? Oh, that's some bullshit. Okay. Well, it was kind of worth it. Okay, let's just go back to the market, I guess. We'll go back to the club. If I can remember how to get there. The canal roads are kind of a maze. I wish I could find that hole with the Karkian in it. I have no idea where it is. Oh, see, I've gone the wrong way again. Okay, now we're back in business. Okay, there's Lucky Money. Right next to VersaLife. One thing I've always kind of found interesting about East Asian architecture is, like, they don't have... It's not regimented like we have in the States. Like, we don't have, like, oh, here's where all the businesses are, here's where all the industry is. You know, there's, like... They'll actually have stuff like a biomedical company just have, like, an elevator right there, and there'll be, like, a club, and then just a random convenience store right there. It's, like... It's interesting. They mesh businesses together in interesting ways. And all the,
They're all gangsters!
Oh, you're new.
They were cutting him and laughing and stabbing their swords. Poor Chinko. I will not sleep until the last luminous path is dead.
Wow.
Don't you agree?
Have a good time.
Don't you agree? This club has the best of everything.
Isaac is letting anybody back here these days.
I think you've sat down long enough. Stretch those hamstrings.
The one-time merchants are being stubborn.
We need to organize.
No more chairs. You guys are getting fit. You're getting healthy.
Then
You're
I
walking
gave him
around.
the old rat treatment. Never fails.
I wonder what this does. Wait, I hacked that already. Never mind. Okay, now I have the sword, so I can go back to Chen.
Say your business and go.
But yeah, like a lot of the so like there's Chinese markets and other like Vietnamese markets all around my area, right? And they all have the same kind of setup where they just buy a giant building and they'll put like 10 or 12 businesses in there that you can like do everything.
I found something in Miss Chow's apartment that might interest you.
It's kind of cool how they do that actually.
The sword was never destroyed. It was stolen, and she was the one who stole it.
Preposterous.
I have it right here.
But Miss Chow?
She works for a group called Majestic 12.
Wow.
She's using you and the Red Arrow for her own ends.
No, you must be mistaken.
Think about it. She murders your predecessor, hides the sword,
No, actually,
pushes the
I
Red
missed
Arrow into a
Denton.
war with the Luminous Path, and then what next? The Triads are weakened, and then an outside group seizes power. Sound far-fetched?
Oh, there must be an explanation.
Perhaps you should meet with the leaders of the Luminous Path.
Perhaps. For now, take them this message. I will stop hostilities until I have completed an investigation.
Boss,
What is it?
Marty at the door said we have trouble. Soldiers coming in. She said there was some kind of mechs.
MJ-12 troops. They must have followed me.
Oh, they're already out there. Damn.
Time for you to go.
Ooh, they have thermoptic camo. What if I just used that and got the hell out of here? Oh, they have biocells. Hell yeah. Oh, there's oh, she's got a gun. She's ready. Oh, she's got the stealth pistol. She's ready to fight. Actually, I'm gonna wait a bit to use that thermoptic camo. Oh, these Red Arrow guys kind of took care of business, man. They took care of these guys real easy. But they have like those auto shotguns and shit. Oh, there's a dude. Nope. Oh, he just went right past me. Holy crap.
Why did they come here?
The guards. All right, I'm just gonna get out of there.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, real.
Look out!
Well, that was the thing. Wait. What about Max Chen, though? That'll be fine. Okay. Now I get to go back to the luminous path. They got cigarettes all over the place.
You were right. Maggie Chow is a con artist.
You have proof.
Yes, I found the sword in her apartment.
Good. Inform the Red Arrow Dragon Head. Then we will see who is the real traitor.
I've already been to the Lucky Money. Max Chen has declared a truce between the Red Arrow and the Luminous Path.
A truce? Are you certain?
Majestic 12 attacked the club. I think he would consider forming an alliance.
Miss Denton, you are the woman I hoped you were. Tracer Tong is inside, in his laboratory below the compound. The door is in our sparring room. He will know what to do next. To enter our compound, use the code 1997.
Oh. That was a cool year. Oh, I gotta turn the numlock on. Wait, what? There it is.
While you are here, observe the laws of the Triad.
I will. But thanks. Oh! I hit him in the wrong spot. Hey, doggy. Can I knock him out yet? No. 1997 is the year that one guy was born. Yeah, that one dude. Oops. Everyone's got swords. Hey, bud.
While you are here, observe the laws of the triad.
Okay. Hey, what's this? Unlocked. Oh, open. Off. 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 Hacking. Every time I do this now, I think of that one Mega 64 video. Oh, they got no emails. Smart.
You must have won great favor with the Dragon Head.
I did.
Huh. Tracer Taunt admitted another American. Perhaps you know him.
Maybe. I mean, okay. So these guys are supposed to be our allies, right? Think about this. So, like, these are the guys we're supposed to ally with against the US government, who is, well, the Illuminati, who is using the US government as a puppet government to further their goals of world domination. But, like, the Red Arrow and the Luminous Path are, like, human traffickers, so they kind of deserve this. Like, come on. Okay, I can't pick up any of the food. That's pretty bad. Wait, do I need... I do need Zyme for later, actually. Okay. Wait. Where do I need to go again? The dojo. Oh, there's a lot of you guys down here. I don't think I can knock you out.
If Tom decides he'll trust you.
Maybe I can luck out and no one will notice. Oh, except he did. Nobody saw a thing. Yeah, okay. What's that? Medkit. Book. Okay. There's a lot of reading.
While you are here, observe the laws of the triad.
Sure, of course. No problem. Nobody saw that one either, huh? Alright.
You must have won great favor with the Dragon Head.
I did. Ooh, I need prod charger ammo. Always. Oops. Messed that one up again.
While you are here, observe the laws of the triad.
I will. Oh my gosh, that one's tricky.
While you are here, observe the laws of the triad.
Yeah. You told me already. Wow. He literally saw me. I know you saw me, dude.
You must have won great favor with the Dragon Head.
I did. Oh, they're all facing exactly the opposite way. Incredible.
Tracer Tom.
No one will ever know. All right. Okay. So that's the Luminous Path all taken care of. And a lot of the Red Arrow just died from MJ12, so screw them.
You must be JC. Tom will see you now.
Yeah, he will. PMA clip? Oh, plasma. Amazing. I'm gonna get that sword out. No furniture. You stand like normal people. Oh, hey, there he is.
Mr. Tong, you know my brother, Paul Denton.
Yes, a reliable man. So your kill switch has been activated.
I feel fine, but it's been over 16 hours.
See how easily our technologies turn on us? The more power you think you have, the more quickly it slips from your hands.
Damn,
Can you do something about it?
That will depend. You, like your brother, are an extraordinary piece of technology. I never pass up the chance to try a new blade, but I fear at the crucial moment I may lift up my arm to strike and you will twist free of my grasp.
In other words, I'll owe you a favor.
Indeed, as will your friend Mr. Jacobson, a man of much useful knowledge. He arrived in Hong Kong shortly after you did. I was forced to keep him in custody until I could verify his identity and his loyalties.
I assume he checked out.
I believe he is sincere. Now,
hey,
go down the
Alex
stairs
is
to
here.
the operating platform,
Cool.
and I will examine your systems.
All right, run away. Give me that. Ooh, a nano key. What is this? Jock's Tonochi Road apartment key. Oh, I already had it. Hey, bud.
Please, complete your business and then go.
Have you tried a standing desk? They're very nice.
Just step inside the chamber.
Okay. Wait, can I knock him out? Probably not, but I want to try anyway. Yeah, didn't work. That's what I thought. Oh, knocked him out already? Alright, let's go. Let's deactivate the kill switch. Oh, I need you first.
Please, complete your business and then go. Tong is in the operating theater.
Wait.
Do not
Fist
tell
this way?
anyone how to get to this facility.
Okay. Now stay there. Let me just tap you a little bit. Come on. There we go. I love this game. Alright, let's go. Whoa, graphics. I'm holding my baton. I wonder if this will disrupt the kill switch process. Ow. Ow. Oh, it didn't damage me at all, though. That's good.
Success. Come back to the control room.
Okay.
That's it?
A simple switch, as they call it.
Have you heard from Paul?
On his way, according to smuggler in New York. He will be fine. Meanwhile, we still face the likelihood of a triad war here in Hong Kong.
Quick and Chen declared a truce just a few minutes ago.
A good bit of diplomacy, I admit, but it won't hold. Not with the sword left to be fought over.
I think they'll be slow to anger with Maggie Chow out of the picture.
No. In their system, the sword is a doomsday weapon, a temptation. We must recover the ramen coating from VersaLife and make it available to both triads.
Wow.
So that's all you expect in the way of a favor? A little corporate espionage?
The first of many favors. Remember, I saved your life. Now pay attention. The VersaLife elevator north of the market will require an employee number. Try 06288. Once inside, find Mr. Hundley, the shift supervisor. He can be persuaded to give you access to the labs.
Hundley.
Hundley.
You will find him receptive. He is the corrupt official who sold the Red Arrow the technology to begin with.
I'll find the ramen coding, but I'm not your henchman. I'll help you as long as we have a mutual interest.
If you choose to fight Majestic 12, you will need an ally. We
You
will
know what
have
I
a
just
mutual
realized?
interest for some time.
I'll wait for
In
this
fact,
conversation
I
to
took
finish.
the liberty of setting up a computer account for you. Login JC Denton. Password Sanctuary. Feel free to use the machine in my office.
I see. Ooh, excuse me. So, I just realized 20 years later, after playing this game, that Tracer Tong and Joseph Manderley have the same voice actor. It just dawned on me.
We have much to offer one another if we cooperate.
That's upsetting to me that I took that long to realize. A clip mod. I'll get rid of this Zyme, I guess. Actually, and I'll get rid of the rebreather. I don't think I actually need that anymore. No. What's up, Raph? I'm alive. Plasma rifle. Wicker basket. I like how they have, like, here's some ballistic armor. Here's a plasma rifle. Here's a wicker basket. With nothing in it. High explosive ammo. What's down here? Ooh, a lamb. Give me that. I always need more. I wonder if they'll notice if I do this. Oh, yeah, they did, but not a big deal. Pulse check. It's me. Pulse. Okay, multi-tool. They got a little pool here. Trank darts, hell yeah. I got a recharge. There we go. F10. Yeah, okay, so I didn't have anything to recharge. Alright, I keep forgetting that I actually have this health regen augmentation. It's pretty good. But I always forget the augmentation things. Usually, so far in this playthrough, it's just been me and my prod. Prod with the prod. And the baton. Whoa. Did I do everything? Wait, no, where's Alex? He's down there somewhere. I missed him. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Where did he go? He's in here somewhere. Was he downstairs? 'Cause I checked here. I checked here. He's not in there. Maybe he's down here. Hey, there he is.
You took a big risk following me here. Thanks.
Griffin.
When you believe in something, you've just got to do it.
How'd you find Tong so quickly?
Turns out I knew him all along. tt_undernet.0924.243.886. I posted a message to the board and he contacted me himself.
You talked to Jaime before you left?
He told me you wanted to use him as a spy. I don't know. Pretty dangerous, isn't it?
Maybe. What do you think?
Jaime was scared. Simons is on a witch hunt for traitors.
They probably suspect him because we're friends.
Exactly. But he told me he's going to stick it out because you think it'll help.
Wow, what a nice guy.
I hope he's smart enough to know when to get out. Did you ever dig up anything about this Daedalus character? I'm still hearing from him.
Actually, I did, sort of. Crypto says Daedalus was supposedly a government AI project, also known as Echelon 4.
Supposedly?
I'm getting this from anonymous crypto boards. Daedalus was supposed to be the old content recognition problem in surveillance. It was a program that could search all the terabytes of intercepted messages for subversive content.
So, what happened?
Never panned out as far as I know. The problem was just too hard. They blew through a lot of taxpayer money, but finally had to scrap the whole project.
So the thing that's talking in my head is, what? A resurrected AI?
I wish I knew. Take the security at VersaLife seriously. They're very protective of their research programs.
You're in a very loud room. Can I knock you out? No. There's something here. What's this? Multi-tool. Plasma clip. Oh. He'll calm down. Okay, that was Alex. So now we're done. Now we can go... Where are we going? VersaLife. Oops. I did the thing again where it turns me around when I load into a new area. Very well. Is there anything else in these guys' bunks? I think that was it. Yeah, so, actually, I don't know if the Luminous Path were human traffickers, but I think maybe just the Red Arrow, but the, you know, they still deserve it. Oh, what's going on here? Got a lot of notifications on me phone. But that's okay. I'm busy. How long have I been going right now? Oh man, I've only been going for 2 hours. I can go a little further than that. Especially because I want to check out, and I want to show you guys VersaLife, because VersaLife is fun. Sip. Very well. I sipped. Lucky Money's down there. VersaLife is right here. What was the code again? Let's see. 06288. Wait, there's a down? Is there a down? No, just up. Okay. Hey, bud.
If you need help, talk to one of the receptionists.
What's up, Rent-A-Cop? Paul Blart looking motherfucker. There we go.
You do not require a security pass to visit the first 3 levels of offices.
Who's saying that? You? Okay. Data entry clerk.
You work at Psionics? You look like you could have the gift.
Maybe I do.
This criminal receptor patent proposal is kicking my ass.
They do that. What? Pigeons. Oh, that's cool. You can look out. Oh, that's the Tenochi Road. So like Maggie Chow's apartment is like right there. Amazing. Can I go through these holes? No. Ow.
Go on up.
You too. Oh. I forgot they have a two-sided window over there.
Talk to one of the receptionists.
I can get you though.
You work at Psionics? You look like you could have the gift.
I do. Turns out I do. Alright. I should talk to the receptionist. Say hello.
You do not require.
Welcome to VersaLife. You make tomorrow look like yesterday. How can I help you?
I love their slogan.
I'm looking
we
for
make
Mr.
tomorrow
Hundley.
look like yesterday.
He's upstairs making his rounds.
That's actually
Look
pretty
for a man in
cool.
a black suit.
Thank you.
Oh. Who signed in? Let's see. Richard Hundley signed in at 9:32. I see.
Late night.
Wait, can I get in here? I wonder if I can manage to knock these guys out.
My feet are killing me.
Oh. Oh my god, really? Okay. Take that, Paul Blart. Alright. Let's see. Richard Hundley. Oh, there's another guy. Right. Alright. Well, that wasn't too bad. Oh shit, she's got a gun. The secretary has a gun. Maybe she'll calm down eventually. Where's that clip? Oh, I have nothing that needs the clip mod. Log in all shifts, password data entry. Oh, they got 3 security terminals here. I wonder if they do different things. Welcome to MJ12net. There sure are a lot of these computers on MJ12net. Oh, yeah, they have 9 cameras. So they need 3 computers. Because in the future, a computer can only handle 3 cameras. Okay. Well, everything's disabled. These guys are all knocked out. And...
You missed the psionics people. They went to the Lucky Money.
Destiny Savannah.
Don't worry about it, Taya. We're very laid back around here.
Nice. I mean, I'm pretty fancy dressed. But, thanks for calling me basic. She's a pistol and cigarettes. Oh, she's a smoker. She deserved it. I like this one dude just like sitting there, like in the sea of computers. Hey, bud.
Please address inquiries to my supervisor.
I wonder if the other guy will notice that the other guy is knocked unconscious. Yeah, he didn't even notice. Oh, there's like 3 dudes. Okay. Oh, 4.
I have work to do.
Me too. He had Zyme. Holy crap. Okay. Sarah Stern.
Please stay out of the work area.
I can't be bothered.
Yeah, you can. She had pistols and cigarettes too. Damn, everyone here is smoking. What was the... All shifts. Data entry. Really? Well, that wasn't it? Ah. I'll just hack it manually, I guess. Create temp security pass. Code 6512 issued. Email. Recent disturbances among employees require all covert security personnel to be on alert. Carry your concealed sidearm at all times while maintaining cover. Okay, so that's why the secretary had... I see. That's why that secretary had a stealth pistol. Okay. Trust. Obey. Duty. Honor. Loyalty. respect, trust, obey. Yeah, okay, it's the same. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Imagine working somewhere and they like have that up on the ceiling, just flashing at all times, going like, obey. Like literally, no irony whatsoever.
Mr. Hundley, shift supervisor. Who might you be?
I'm contracting this month. Quite a facility you have here.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, we're pretty proud of the work we're doing.
Any chance I could get a tour of the labs?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. Trade secrets and all that.
I'll make it worth your while.
To the tune of what? 2,000?
Nep.
What if I could just do this? Credits. What was I supposed to do again? Get the ramen coding, retrieve dragons, use start, wait for their instructions. Oh, that my goals didn't update. Let's see. What is his solution?
Ready to make a
Sure.
Excellent. The elevator code is 6512. I'll make sure the security system is
Thanks.
Wait, I knew that already. You don't get jack from me. Okay. Because I used the computer to generate a day pass, and it said 6512 on it.
Are you here to apply for psionics, lady? You're on the wrong floor.
Sorry, bud. I didn't mean to hit you one extra time. Is there anything in, oh. Is there anything in the cubicles? Sometimes people leave their stuff on the cubicles. Okay, one more floor to check out. Hey.
So much for the schedule, right, mate?
The schedule? Yeah, sure.
It's swell to miss a day of work, but they bloody hell better push back the delivery. I know I won't be done.
They'll understand.
At least the super freighter's on our way to America. No more special agents nosing about up here.
Special agents?
You know, the ones in the suits with grey skin. Eyes tattooed on the backs of their necks. I'd sure like to know what was in those tanks to make them so uptight. Didn't get a jot of work done today.
Me neither, bud. There we go. Wait, did that say halogen lamp? Interesting. They're still using halogen in 2055. Yeah, like this is not even the most dystopian thing about like working even in 2022.
What?
Nervous
Just looking
worker.
around.
People are trying to concentrate.
They keep you up here pretty late.
That's because they don't want people looking over my shoulder.
Why not?
Huh. I guess it doesn't matter what I say anymore. It's because I falsify all the records, okay?
They probably don't want you telling people that.
So, I don't care. I figured it out today, how they do it. People with my job got the Great Death. In a couple of weeks, I could be in a camp. I could already be sick.
Why would they do that?
Whatever's in those labs, stuff goes in there. Instruments, military personnel. None of it goes on the record. Iverson had this job, that's why he got sick. Chang, Kylie, Watts. Now it's me.
I'd really like to check out those labs.
You some kind of spy or something?
Doesn't matter.
If I get you down there, can you do something for me?
What's that?
Hundley, kill him. I bet you could do it. You guys have ways to keep from getting caught. I can give you clearance.
I already killed him.
You what?
The guy in the suit, right? I took him out. Part of an intelligence operation.
I didn't kill him though, I just knocked him out.
You have time to get clear, but I need the clearance, okay?
Well, okay. Sure, it doesn't matter to me. The code to the elevator is 6512. I'll make sure you have access once you get to the lab.
Nice. Let's see. I think something bad is happening downstairs, but I don't know
Big
what.
operation down there.
I know. Yesterday I found a man in the bathroom dressed in street clothes and raving about I don't know what. Doctors said and the things they did to him. Downstairs, he said, but there is no downstairs.
Lots of genetics work going on. That's all I've been able to figure out.
I'm reading here, do you mind? Anyway. I don't know how he got into the building. When I called security, a bunch of scary guys in riot armor showed up. They didn't say anything, just shot him with a dart. He stopped
I'll make
talking.
a break for it after my
Maybe
shift.
he was dead. Oh, I'm gonna get out of your way. Okay, I'll just read it here. He stopped talking. Maybe he was dead. When I tried to get closer, they shoved me halfway across the room like swatting an insect. My supervisor came, questioned me about loyalty and shared objectives with the program, mentioned how dangerous Hong Kong streets were, that the security was for my protection, and that I was there to prevent unfortunate incidents. There are more of the guys in scary riot armor. They're coming this way. I think I'll take a restroom break.
I can't leave right now because of the camera.
Oh yeah? I disabled all the cameras though. Weirdo. Okay. So that was floor 3. That was the dude that falsifies the records. Okay, now I gotta go back down, I guess? And then the elevator code is 6512. Where is the elevator though? Maybe I should have taken that tour of the office. Oh, I think is it down here? No. Okay, that's the exit. Where was this thing? Is it up here? Oh no, I'm lost. I'm lost in a corporate hellhole. God help me. Seriously, where is it? Am I blind? Okay, here it is. 150 skill points awarded. Character interaction bonus. Wondering if I have... How many skill points? Ooh! Okay. Okay. I can... Let's see. Ooh. Low tech. Accuracy, damage, and rate of attack all increase moderately. An agent can render most opponents unconscious or dead with a single blow. Oh my goodness. Or lockpicking or computer? Computer. Multi-tools or lockpicks. I hate that this is a separate skill, but it is what it is. Let's see. Computer's already advanced. I'm gonna go with lockpicking for now. 6,000 for the next level. Jesus. Okay, here we are. Oop. Majestic 12 Development Program, Pacific Rim Research Facility.
You the one they just cleared for level 1?
Yeah, that's me.
You are welcome to stroll around the laboratories, but respect the work that we do here. Your security pass can be canceled with no warning.
I've looked forward to this for a long time.
Security is watching through the cameras. If you cause trouble, an alarm will sound, and the guards won't wait to ask questions.
Yes, sir. I'll try not to get in anyone's way.
So much sarcasm. Try not to get in anyone's way. Oh, they saw. I gotta do it in one hit. Did they see? They didn't see. Okay. Hey, bud. Nice GEP gun.
They don't let me talk to lab personnel.
That's a really nice GEP gun you got there. Thanks for the rockets. I wonder if I can take this dude out. Probably not. I'm gonna try though. Oh. Okay, it just takes 2 hits. That's incredible that I can still knock him out. Yo. So like, I don't know if you guys saw the intro, but it was literally like right here was when the intro cinematic took place. Ooh, what's that? Oh, 2 letters, two numbers. I wonder what it could be. Oh my god. Conspiracy, like power-hungry, conspiratorial, like world manipulators are so stupid sometimes. Am I right? Hey, bud.
The raw man coding should be in this wing of the laboratory.
More rockets. Oh, you have a dragon's tooth sword, huh?
Return to where you belong.
No.
If you don't know where you're going, you shouldn't be down here.
Can I knock you out?
Company.
Ooh. That's a 1-hit kill right there. Okay. Let's try that again.
Who the hell? That's the one.
Maybe I need the super strength thing.
Who the hell?
Aim for the head.
That hurts, man. Okay. You have... Wait a second. Okay, where are you going? Where am I going? What is this? Where am I? Maybe I should have upload nanotech blade ROM. Okay. Ooh, they got a lot of I'm just gonna quickly scroll through these for any passwords. I cannot read all these in the time they give me, so I didn't see any passwords, so it's okay.
I have uploaded the component the Triads need to complete the sword. Go to the temple next to the market. I will bring together the dragon heads for a meeting.
Why'd the alarm go off, Bo? I didn't do anything. Oh, now they're all hostile. I should probably... Oh, I've already done it. Shit.
The Triads need to complete the sword. Go to the temple next to the market. I will bring together the dragon heads for a meeting.
Did anybody else hear something? Who's there?
Nobody.
It's dead. Remember the briefing.
Oh Jesus, there's a ton of you guys. Okay.
Whoever's out there, give yourself up. Hello? Whoever's out there is in serious trouble.
Okay, it finally stopped.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Oh.
Watch yourself. This one's
Shit. I messed up. Let's try that again.
Out there, give yourself up.
Don't turn around.
Nope. There, I guess. Nothing here now.
Oop. No problem. Nothing wrong here.
Watch yourself. This...
So I think they turn that way.
Watch
no.
yourself. This one's some kind of mech.
Let me,
Sergeant,
oh,
is that you?
Jesus.
Wait, there she is.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Sergeant, is that you?
Is this hollow? Oh, it is.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Alright. Eventually I'll figure out how to get through these guys. I guess I could try a gas grenade. Whoa. Who blew up?
Who's there?
Nobody.
Sergeant, is that you? Nothing here now. That's the one.
It's Denton. Remember the briefing. Hi, Etta. You missed me causing a lot of trouble in Hong Kong again. Well, I'm still actually in Hong Kong, at least.
Gotcha.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh my god. Ooh, I just had a bad cough there. Okay. So there's that guy. Okay, he's gonna go down in a second. Sprint to a bend in the hallway, stare at the wall. Yeah. That's literally how this game works. The AI is not very smart. The bionic woman down there, though, is going to take some finesse. Oh. I don't know if she can. I don't know if she'll be susceptible to a pepper spray, but it would be funny if she was. Like an AI, like an enemy will see this room, see like 4 unconscious dudes, and be like, whatever. Is there any more guys in here? Okay, I think they're all actually out of this room. Pretty cool. So many weapons. Yeah, there's no room for them. Wait a second. Can I use the sword for this? Wait. Alt-E is what I want. Damn. Doesn't work. This one's unlocked. Pistol. Okay. I have 20 lockpicks. I can spare some, I think. What do you mean, what? You can't just go from a crossbow to a beam sword. Yeah, I can. See, I got a rocket launcher. I got a dragon's tooth sword, tranquilizer dart, mini crossbow, stealth pistol, baton, and some explosives, gas grenade, and a regular grenade, scramble grenade, and an EMP grenade. And I have drugs. I'm doing very well for myself. The problem is the plasma sword is not a non-lethal option because they will just evaporate. But I will show you what happens when I hit somebody with one.
Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
Yeah, that's what happens. But since this is a non-lethal run, I will do that instead. I have an idea.
Shh. Wait for him to move again. Aim for the head. Ah! Oh!
See? Easy. I'm gonna waste all of MJ12's water, courtesy of the Illuminati. That is not the sound a laser makes. Well, you see, it's not lasers, it's nanomachines.
Hello? Oh my god!
Oops. Damn, he got me. Okay, fine. Scammo machines. Hey, look, more pepper spray. Because I totally need that.
Wait, someone's here. Oh!
Oh my god, I can't believe that works. Really? You're gonna run? You have a plasma sword.
Nice work.
Oh, he got me. But now I know that the pepper spray works on a bionic woman.
Someone's here.
Okay, I'll get you first. Okay. Now you.
No life signs.
Oh, damn. Okay. This is tricky.
Terminating case.
Jesus.
Finished here.
Oh, this is awful. Okay. Ooh, this is exciting. Ouch. I gotta be real careful with this.
Finished here.
Okay, let's try something else. Prod. Yeah, that's more safe, I think. You don't find anything. But she had a plasma sword. I guess I already have one, so it's okay. Wait, F10 is what I want. Fighting Darth Vader at the end of that one arcade cabinet.
Hello? Whoever's out there is in serious. That's the one.
Oop. Hey. There we go.
Pulling back.
I see. What do you got? Candy bar. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Okay. Right. Sinks back on. And let's lockpick this one. Beating up Darth Vader with the power of friendship and a solid club. And drugs, and clear access to his vitals. I think this is a Star Wars arcade game I didn't play. I'm wasting all your water, MJ12. Okay. I cannot believe pepper spray works on, like, augmented super soldiers. That's very funny.
Roger. We have full sanction here.
Oops. Oh, you're alive. You're up here. That's not good. I don't want you to be up here. Wait. I'm gonna kite them over here. Nice. Non-lethal, baby. Hey, lab assistant. What do you got? Nothing. Hey! Oh, you're de-aggroed already? Let's fix that. Okay, I need to get more of that pepper spray stuff. Where is it? There it is. Now that I know that's completely overpowered for some reason. Pushing a stun gun into someone's eye is necessarily non-lethal. Hey! It's technically less than lethal nowadays. They can't say non-lethal anymore because rubber bullets have killed too many people. Hack. He's not crying, he's sweating from his eyes. Open that door. Okay. Wait, was there stuff up here? Oh, there's nothing up there. Okay. That one guy is like still here. I don't know if he sees me. Huh. Oh, well, I got him with the dart, so time to hide. Oh, he's still up. Falling back. Yep. No, you're falling forward, actually. Level 2 access. Oh, numpad went off for some reason. Wait, what was the code for that again? Level 2? Let's see. It was a 5-digit code. 06288? Was that? Maybe that'll work. No, gotta find a new code. How come I, why am I, oh. Okay. I had to stretch a little bit. Whoop. It's so funny. About the pepper spray. Unbelievable. Oh! You have a plasma gun. Where'd he go?
The process is going smoothly then.
Okay. Hey! Hey, what's up? I was looking for you in your apartment. Wait.
Contact. Proceeding is dis-
Oh. I was able to pepper spray someone through... Ow, 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 ow. 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 I am on fire. Thank God I have this health regen. Jesus. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. I'm still on fire. I'm still very much on fire. How do I stop being on fire? Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Why am I still on fire? Oh God, thank God it stopped. Alright. Anyway, now I have to recharge all of my bioelectricity. There we go. Ouch! Anyway, hey. Okay, I did that already. Okay, I think that was every one of the men in black. So, what the hell is that? Oh, it's a Karkin. Hey, Dr. Caswell. Oh, you're hostile. What's this? I've just finished supervising the refit of the super freighter fuel tanks to transport the virus. This stuff should really be shipped in suspension crates, but I know you'll want to rapidly offload it once it reaches New York. The biocontamination seals will not last past 36 hours, however, and a complete level 4 sterilization of the tanks will need to occur once the virus is offloaded to ensure that there's no incidental release. I integrated some sealed pumping units into the tanks, so you should just be able to use standard YHU-55 couplers and A0 micron hoses for the transfer to the helicopters. But tell Simons I'd still have everyone in hazmat suits the whole time. Okay. You mean the guy that's right there? Won't even acknowledge that I exist? Jerk. Actually, no, that was Bob Page, I think. You're not supposed to know that yet, though. Or are you? I can't remember. Oh no, they'd show you who Bot Page is. Oh, there's a heal bot right there. I got it. Alien! Hey, LMAO. They got a knife. I don't have anything. What if I did this? There, now your test subject is gone. Hobo. How do I let him out? I want to let the hobo out. You're not helping. Bum. Animal carcass. That's an alien, bro. Yeah. We got aliens, man. Whoa. Oh, they're all hostile to me now. So I can't actually talk to any of them. It's fine. You have nothing important to say. I'm just here to knock everyone out. What was this for? Door strength 70%. Sounds like a job for the Gep gun. Nice. Oh, there's hazards in here. I wonder if this computer has something to do with it. Shut down magnetic chamber radiation. Open containment pod set 1, set 2. Open magnetic chamber door. a lot of emails. Oh, I'm safe. Augmentation canister. I gotta get rid of some stuff. Drop. 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 I need all y'all. And this bot here. Alright. So we got 3 new... Oh, we have a duplicate here. Okay, but we have 2 new ones. We have targeting and vision enhancement. Targeting. Slight increase in accuracy and general target information. More target information and specific target information. Telescopic vision at Tech 4. So this one, vision enhancement, we have night vision, infravision, close range sonar imaging, long range sonar imaging. That one's, I can't really see myself using either of these that much, but I think I would rather have... Telescopic vision, but this has long-range sonar imaging. I'll go for this one, see how it does. Then this one has radar transparency and cloak. Radar absorbent resin augments epithelial proteins, blah blah blah. Power drain is normal. Provides highly effective concealment from automated detection systems, bots, cameras, and turrets. Okay, so this one prevents bots from seeing me. And this... Oh, 300 units a minute? Holy crap. This one is the same. 300 units a minute. Subdermal pigmentation cells, blah, blah, blah. Blend with the surrounding environment, rendering them effectively invisible to observation by organic hostiles. So I have to pick between invisibility to robots and invisibility to people. Robots I can deal with. Then this one is like... As I already have it, so... Let's heal. So I think I can get rid of this one. Don't need it. Which kind of sucks that I'm just leaving it there, but that's how it is. I want to know how to let the bum out of this cage. I want to free him.
I'm the captain here.
I know, I'm trying to get you out. Hold on, buddy, I'll figure it out. Figure it out. Oh, that's very dangerous. There's aliens in here. Hey, buddy. I'm killing the aliens. I don't care. Okay. Dude, you're so cool. I'm letting you out of here as soon as I can, okay? These guys are greasels, by the way. They're not actually friendly. But they look friendly right now. That's very cute, actually. Hopping around in a little circle. They're so excited. I need to figure out how to get the bum out of there. I think, like, there's this computer terminal, but, like, that doesn't actually open the cage. Maybe I just gotta...
I'm the captain here.
Yeah, it's locked. Maybe there's a nano key? Oh! I had a nano key for it. Sweet. Hey, bud. Yeah, go be free, dude. Go be free. Be your true self. Let's see what he does. He's looking at that vent. Yeah! I'm so happy for you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, well, I'll set you guys free too, but I'm gonna get the hell out. I think they might attack the bum, but I think the bum can defend himself. Oh no! They're eating him. And then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god. Okay, they ate the bum. I don't want that to happen. I'm gonna save the bum. So I will, you know what? Okay. I'll unlock it. If you want to open up the cage, go for it. But I'm going to, leave. Okay. They're still talking. I've been doing all this stuff and they're just still talking. They're being all conspiratorial. They don't even know I'm here. What the heck? Wait a second. Can I think this goes through walls. Does it work there? Oh no, they're completely invincible. Alright. So we got everything out of the lab that we came for, I think. No, there's more. There's more in here. There's the universal constructors and shit. How do I get down there? Or was that actually level 2? Well, hold up. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Maybe it could be up here though, because I totally went like right down here, you know, beneath this not obvious hand, and you know, just caused havoc down there. But I don't think I haven't been up here yet.
Who's there?
Oh, they're already
the one.
hostile. Oh my god. I'm just gonna run and kite you. There's nothing you can do about it.
Taking fire here.
He'll get knocked out eventually. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Thanks for the napalm, homie. Nifty sculpture. Yeah. I like it. Wait a second. They're all facing like the other way. Let's see.
Son of a! Watch yourself. This was some.
They weren't all facing the other way.
Somebody got you.
They'll never find me here. Probably. So basically, Edda, since you came in kind of in the middle, I went to VersaLife, which is this biomedical company in Hong Kong. And they're secretly, of course, housing the
area. Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech.
They're secretly housing the MJ-12 headquarters, where they're making the plague artificially.
Where'd she go?
In China, which has nothing to do with current events, amazingly enough.
We're gonna need some reinforcements.
Yeah. Oh, they all got okay. Yeah.
Sergeant.
Oh, there's still another guy. Wait. Come on. Let me hit you. There we go. Wait, I hit the wrong one. There we go. I wonder if I can break this with the sword. Huh, you can break some things with the sword, but not everything. 2 picks. But I have plenty of picks, so it's fine. Give me more crossbows. What's this? In order to correct the corrupted security upgrade, it was necessary for me to do a low-level wipe of the entire system and reinstall from a virgin backup. As a result, the security login and password has been reset to the default MJ12 and security. Please change the password at your earliest convenience. Why do they have this in like a locked case with like supplies? MJ12 security. Oh, it's the same. Okay, it's the same thing I did downstairs, so I didn't actually need to do any of that. Ballistic armor. I already have so much of that. Okay. Hey, you got anything to say?
I am not allowed to speak to visitors.
Psionics research. You don't find anything. You don't find anything. They didn't have anything. What a shame.
Awaiting authorization.
Anything in the bathrooms? Gonna waste more MJ12 water. Names research, first name psionics. Hey, what are you're just ignoring me? Dr.
It's
Trelane.
really a question of abstraction.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Dr. Lindquist. Like, I think I'm supposed to be able to talk to them, but since I'm doing this to everybody, it's locking me out of that. On the other hand, I am knocking everyone out, and it's fun as hell. See, there's the whole office. You can see everything that goes on. Oh, I can go up? Interesting. What's up here, though? Oh, you!
Proceeding is discussed.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you're immune to the paper spray, so I have to try something else. I think I got a prod with the prod.
Hi. Here. We have full sanction here.
I know. They have the assault rifle. Okay, so they're like looking over everything here. And that's it. What? Let's see. As for our discussion, I will retain root access. Regarding the other key members of the weapons research team, M. Chow should be given full access, while the others will be granted only user access until further notice. Gotta get used to this new keyboard still. Okay, it's the same computer. I could hear the greasel from up here. Did you hear that? His glasses are too strong. Yeah, they kind of are. This is like this is literally a Men in Black right here. Like, that's the whole original conspiracy, you know? Like, had nothing to do with the movie, which coincidentally had come out a few years prior to this game. Okay, but can I go down more? No. Alright, well, I think I did everything I could in this lab. Ruined everything. So, I guess that's it. I think I did everything I needed to do. I think the universal constructors are in, like, another area. But I swore they were here already. I think it's been long enough that I think I'm remembering stuff out of order. All right. I see. Check me out. Yeah. Nice. That looks so good. Okay. Wait, can I go down in this one? No. That's fine. Now I gotta go back to... Huh. They've been unconscious so long that flies are... they're not supposed to appear when they're still alive. I wonder if it's a glitch. Because sometimes it treats... In the game, it treats my knocking everyone out like I've killed them, which is weird.
You led them here. You should have been more careful. Let us be quiet. Agent Denton from America has retrieved the software component. Please accept our gratitude.
It is my honor.
Begin.
As the faces of a perfect braid are reflections of one another, as they join together to make a perfect edge, so we shall form one blade, not the male and female swords of Ganjiang, one which must avenge the other, but one weapon, precise in its purpose, though wielded by many arms.
And much as the steel sharpens its edge and anneals its own surfaces, let us preserve, together, the form of our traditions.
Sure.
The only enduring work of man, that which is born again with the next generation.
Forever.
Forever.
Again, accept our thanks, Miss Denton. You will have to join us for drinks at the Lucky Money later tonight. In the meantime, Mr. Tong wants to see you.
Thanks for the offer. Maybe I'll stop by.
You must escape and reach Gordon quick.
I did.
Come, join us for drinks at the Lucky Money. We must celebrate.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, there we go. I stopped and got a screenshot. That was a fantastic moment right there. I love this game. You're getting stinky. Oh, I can't move him because he has the You know what? It's still a non-lethal round because he's a cop and he's not human. Anyway, Lucky Money. Whoa.
Oh, it's over. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Everyone's like slowly...
Hey man, you blocked the view.
Meandering back inside.
Who are you?
Hi-ho.
Hi-ho?
Not a bad cabinet if I do say so.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice cabinet, I guess.
Addicted to the nightlife. That's always been my weakness.
Who are you?
I cannot. I am not allowed.
Not allowed to what?
Time is up.
Time is up?
One customer twice. Not allowed.
What?
Satisfied? Yes?
For what? You didn't do anything. Okay. Okay, sure.
I don't believe I know you.
You don't. And you won't. Hey, bud.
We are one triad. My good friend, let me express my gratitude. A bottle of wine on me. Yum Sing.
I can't carry anything else right now, but thanks for the offer.
Oh, I have to, let me drop something. Heh.
This is my club. Let me give you one of our better wines. An imported vintage from Napa Valley.
Ooh, Napa Valley. Okay.
The lieutenant, we had to go through the precinct sergeant.
A cordial relationship, as I would describe.
But if you want a truly excellent wine, you should try this Beaujolais from the Moulin-la-Vente region of France.
Nice. Sweet, thanks,
the
guys.
The piece you have created between our two triads is a truly precious gift. Please accept our finest vintage. A Chianti from a private winery in Questa Grossa, Italy. 2015. Yum Sing.
2015? It's pretty old wine.
Tong's mission can wait. Rest for now. You deserve it. Please enjoy yourself. You
So
are
I got
my guest at the Rocky Money.
I probably got a couple $1,000 worth of wine. Check this out. There we go. Yeah! Thanks, guys. That was delicious.
Time is up.
Why are you following me then?
One customer twice. Not allowed.
Why are you following me then? Leave me alone.
Oh, sure. I don't mind needles.
Dude, you don't?
Tum shmuma. Experiment.
Oh, Edda, you missed this guy earlier. He's great.
Gift to science. Nano-augmented transcription. That'll do the trick.
Okay. Alright. That's enough of this club. Let me get out of here.
Oh, this is my only leave this year. You will pay, Evgeny.
Leave me alone.
No.
Hey! Hey!
Where's the weird lady at the door? It's supposed to be a weird lady here. Hey, you seen a weird lady? Kind of speaks in riddles a little bit. Takes the door fees. Eh. Okay, maybe she's busy. Ooh. Cigs. I don't need cigarettes. Okay. Anyway, let's get out of here, shall we? I think I have to go back to Tracer Tong. Yeah, report to Tracer Tong inside the LP compound to deliver the good news of the truce. Retrieve the Dragon's Tooth sword and await further instructions from Tracer Tong. Okay. I think I've hit a good stopping point for the night. So I'm going to make it over to Tracer Tong and call it there. Wait, what's over here? Oh, this is the outer walls. I see. Okay. And if you notice, I already dealt with the gang members because they're human traffickers, and they don't deserve to be conscious right now. Anyway, let's go to see Tracer Tong. All right. What was my password again for this? Wait. I had it in my notes here. JC Denton, password Sanctuary. Alright. Message from Alex Jacobson. Welcome to the fold. Well, I've got your account all set up and you should be ready to go. Everything's communications on tracers. Computers are completely ghost encrypted, so even if they go out over the standard HKnet, there's no way anyone can intercept or read the messages. I've been talking a lot to Tracer, and he's really an amazing person. I think I can learn a lot from him. I know you might find this odd, but all the time I worked for UNATCO seems like a dream, killing time in some virtual world, so I didn't have to make the hard choices in the real one. Now I feel like I've finally woken up. Required objectives from Daedalus. There is little time. You should know that the organization for the organization for which you have worked, whose goals and interests you believe to be your own, is not what it seems. UNATCO is merely an arm of a larger entity known as Majestic 12. Majestic 12 seeks to use force and intimidation to seize absolute control of everything. They will not hesitate to use all means necessary to achieve this goal, and have engineered the disease you refer to as the Grey Death in an effort to accomplish this. They must not be allowed to succeed. Your brother has been an aid to me in this matter, but cannot help me any longer. You must take his place. The Grey Death is a nanotechnologically engineered virus. You are immune, but others are not. You must locate the universal constructor used to create the Grey Death and destroy it. My information indicates that it is in Hong Kong, housed in a Majestic 12 facility beneath a corporation known as VersaLife. You must not fail. See, that's the thing. I was looking for it and I didn't find it. So I think I just don't have the password for it yet. Oh, this one's from Sam Carter, the armory guy from UNATCO. They'd fire me on the spot if they knew I was sending you this message, but I've got a feeling they'll be drumming me out any day now, as is. Alex tells me there's no way this communication can be traced, so I trust he knows what the hell he's doing. I understand why you did it. Being a soldier isn't just following orders, it's following those orders in the service of a higher cause. When that cause is betrayed, we're not soldiers anymore, just pieces on a chessboard dying for the wrong reasons. Things have been bad since you left. Manderley has disappeared. They say he's been relieved of duty. The director of FEMA, Walton Simons, has assumed interim authority, but there's something about him I don't like. He seems reasonable, but there's something behind his eyes. I saw the same look on men in combat when all the part of them that was human just left. I have some friends who used to be associated with UNATCO. They've disappeared, but I may see if I can find them again. Maybe they'll be useful to you. We'll see. In the meanwhile, do what you think is right, JC, and let the devil take the rest. I like that guy. Anyway, what's up, Tom?
Peace between the triads is now official.
Good. We begin to operate from a position of strength. We will start manufacturing the swords and distributing them to our allies.
What next? VersaLife is crawling with troops. I think they're hiding more than sword technology down there.
Tell me about the labs. Paul and I concluded that VersaLife does the manufacturing, while the real research takes place in North America.
Plenty of scientists. Biotech, physics, nanotech, several research divisions.
I like the smiley face on the back of his jacket.
We know they manufacture
looks like
ambrosia.
A big colon O.
If you went back and gained access to the Level 2 labs, perhaps you would find something on the Grey Death. Your brother's failure in New York has left me with nothing.
You think you could find a cure?
That cannot be
determined.
He
was a failure to
until I have
UNATCO
a
and to
schematic
Tracer
of the virus
Tom.
particle and the molecular structure
sucks.
of ambrosia.
I'll go back, but won't they be ready for me?
There's a back way at the north end of the Canal Road Tunnel, which is just east of the temple. I sent an agent in that way once.
Oh.
She turned up a key code to the Nanotech Research Wing, 55655, but no data.
Interesting.
Worth a try.
By the way, VersaLife lost one of their R&D men in the Canal Road Tunnel collapse. A guy we think was carrying nanotech assets. He did some of the basic research that went into your implants. You might take a look, if you don't mind going for a dive.
Maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for earlier, and I couldn't find it. So I'll try again, I guess.
Perhaps you can locate and destroy the manufacturing facilities as well.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's what Daedalus wants. The rogue AI. Is there anything else in there? Oh, I see something in there. What is that? And no, I totally didn't knock these guys out or anything. Don't worry. Probably. Oops. I'm hitting every wrong button for the augmentations. Okay. So I'm all recharged up. I got a nice looking inventory, and No room for the plasma rifle again. But that's okay because I have a gap gun. And what else? No, that's it. I'm gonna call it there, I think. Because I gotta go back to VersaLife. I'll do that next session. Whew, okay. Where was I? Whoa, my mouse sensitivity went weird. Okay. Out. Talking, there it is. I was looking for the... Alright. Oh, my eye's doing the weird bug thing again. Okay, where was it? There it is. Hello. All right. I gotta fix my mouse sensitivity. I guess something happened. Bear with me while I troubleshoot my mouse, which is I don't know why that happened. Cursor speed 15. Yeah, there we go. Whoop. It's still kind of off, but I'll fix it later. Okay. So anyway, thanks for checking out my Deus Ex stream again. That was very silly. I know there was a kind of a boring part in the middle where I was looking for the looking for that tunnel again, but thanks for stream. I enjoyed my stay. Oh, thank you, aliens. I'm sorry I killed all your friends earlier. I didn't know you were here. Sorry if that offended you or anything. But yes, the Greys, they're kind of, they freak me out. But anyway, what was I saying? I don't really have any news. I've been doing real life stuff at least. I've been being more social, so that's, you know, that's been a thing. There's a convention in town next weekend, and I'm debating whether I want to go or not, because I don't want to pay for the badge. But I think there's a friend coming into town, and I might meet him up for dinner or something. So that should be fun. Then, you know, trying to do more social things. I've been cooped up inside too long, so I think that's also negatively affecting my streaming because I have nothing interesting to talk about. Nothing's going. I'm not doing anything, so I need to start touching grass, as they say. But that's it, really. I have no other news. I did get one notification today, though, and Raph resubscribing for 4 months. Thank you. With Prime, I'm not sure. I wonder if that's just Bezos going, hey, you have to make sure that they know that you subscribed with Prime, even though it does the same thing. But maybe one is free or something. I don't know. I've never actually had Prime, so I don't know what that's like. I've never had problems with shipping, so like they have the, you know, next day shipping when you have Prime or whatever, but that happens to me anyway when I buy stuff off of there. I don't need, so I've never actually needed Prime. The stuff always comes like 3 days early because it just does. I don't really understand. So like, why would I pay $99 a year for whatever, you know? It's too much money. Anyway, that's it for me. I have no more other news. I need to work on my debut thing, but I'm kind of like waffling on some things. I gotta figure some stuff out. But anyway, that's not too important right now. I wonder if there's anyone. Let's see who's on to raid. If there's any of my friends on, I'll probably raid them. But I don't want to go hunting tonight. I'm too lazy. It's just Belka. It's fine. I'll just end the stream. Anyway, thanks everyone for showing up. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next stream. And have a good night.